today we're making egg tortilla bake. It's a great dish for after bariatric surgery when you're looking to get in some high protein and a little bit lower carbohydrate recipes. So first we'll start with preheating the oven to 350 degrees. Then we're gonna take about a 6-inch cake pan and spray that with some non-stick cook spray. If you don't happen to have a 6-inch cake pan, you can also use a larger pie dish. And then I would just recommend adding an extra egg to the recipe. Next, we'll take one whole wheat tortilla and just press that into the cake pan. The tortillas that I'm using are actually a 10-inch size, which fit perfectly into this 6-inch cake pan. It doesn't have to be in perfectly because it'll crisp up nicely and bake in the oven. Next, we'll take 2 eggs. I'm gonna go ahead and crack them right into this dish first. That way, if I get any little bits of shell in there, I can easily pick it out. Eggs are a fantastic source of protein, and they supply, forgot my dish. They supply all 9 essential amino acids, so they're great to fit into your diet. Next, we'll give that a little whisk. And then we're gonna boost the protein content by adding some cottage cheese. About 1/4 cup is gonna add some extra calcium and vitamin D and make it a really nice creamy texture. So mix that together, quick whisk. And then this recipe is fantastic because you can also make use of some veggies that you might have on hand and want to use up. So I have a couple tablespoons of black beans. I have a diced Roma tomato, 1 small. I'm gonna go ahead and do a coarse chop of about 1/2 cup of spinach real quick. Spinach is a great source of iron, and it also adds some good color and a little bit of additional fiber to our recipe. The thing that's great about this dish is it also mimics a quiche recipe. And so it's a little bit healthier than a quiche with a lot less fat and a much thinner crust. So we'll give that a good stir. And then we'll go ahead and add some shredded mixed cheese. You could use low-fat cheddar. You could use a combination of Monterey Jack, about 1/4 cup. And then I have here my garlic powder and my cumin. It's about 1/2 teaspoon of each. And then for a little bit of kick, just about a pinch of cayenne pepper. Stir that, and then we'll go ahead and add that right to our crust. And we'll pop it into the oven, cook it for about 25 to 30 minutes until the eggs are totally set. So when you shake it, you won't see it move. So we just pulled this out of the oven. It's nice and hot, looks and smells fantastic. We will go ahead and just slice this into quarters. And then I'm gonna show you how to plate it on a small, about 6-inch plate, which would be consistent with the guidelines for after weight loss surgery. We've got about 1/2 of our plate covered with some nice greens. And then I like to serve this with a little slice of avocado, either on it or on the side. You can just slice off a little chunk, take your knife very carefully, and then peel away some of the delicious avocado for some healthy fats. I like to use salsa on the salad greens to give it a little bit of a dressing and moisten it. And then maybe an extra little dollop of plain Greek yogurt to give it that sour cream feel. Let's give it a try. The crust turned out fantastic. And it's very thin. If you've ever made a pie before, it can be difficult to get the crust to the right consistency, but if you use the whole wheat tortilla, it's gonna be super easy because there's no rolling. So good. A great little Mexican treat, high in protein to meet all your needs. If you're looking for more recipes like this or ways to improve your health, contact your PAC team and ask to schedule with a registered dietitian. We'd love to help you meet your health goals.